guys, welcome to my channel. Now I did a mini haul from Colourpop recently and I wanted to share those items with you guys. Now these I bought predominantly lip products, and then I bought a couple of pressed eyeshadows from the Valentine's Day collection. We'll take a look at the eyeshadows towards the end of the video, but I wanted to share a few things, my thoughts and reviews about the Matte X lipsticks with you guys. If you didn't know what the Matte X formulation from Colourpop is it's just a traditional lipstick. It comes in a tube and you open it up. Just give me 1 second. Just open it up. Oh, my hands are slippery. And you see the product there. Now these Matte X lipsticks give a very flat matte finish. They don't give any kind of dimension to your lips once applied. Now since they are not liquid lipsticks, now they are in a cream form in a tube. So but once it you apply them, once it like settles in your lips, after a few minutes it actually dries down to, not dries down because it's not liquid, it just sets in your lips into a powdery finish. So there's no tackiness whatsoever when you press your lips together, and then the finish is extremely comfortable on your lips. It literally feels like I have nothing on my lips. It's very, very good. Of course, since it's matte, after a few hours, say 4 or 5 hours, you can start your lips getting kind of feeling dry. So that is there. But yeah, now after using the Matte X formulation, I realized something, you guys. This formulation is so similar and very comparable to the liquid lipsticks that everyone is going crazy about. I do not like liquid lipsticks, to be honest. I have only maybe 10 altogether from say 5 to 6 different brands, and to be honest, I don't like them. Now the main selling point of liquid lipsticks is that they are long wearing, and then they are transfer proof, and they also wear off very not in patches. That's what usually actually come to think of it, companies do not talk about the product wearing off because they don't want people to think about the product getting off of your mouth. They just stress on the transfer proof aspect and then the long wearing aspect. It's just people who make reviews talk about how the product wears off. But there are certain products that wear off beautifully. For example, the Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks, they are amazing. They are the best that I have tried among all of the high end and low end and mid range or whatever. So they are the best, but still the thing is, liquid lipsticks are fussy and they are very high maintenance. There are rules that you need to follow. You need to like go in with one coat, and if you're not happy with how you went in with the first coat, then you need to wait until the first coat dries, and then you need to go in with a second coat. Now the formula is very good. You can go in with the second coat. But there are some formulas that are very fussy, where you cannot go in with a second coat. Now also, there are tons of reviewers who say that how the wear time of the product is, and how when you eat and drink, how it wears and how it wears throughout the day. Now for me, to be honest, it's I do not have any lip products when I eat or drink. Whenever I wish to eat or drink, have a meal or drink, or even want a snack, I always remove my lip product with a napkin or a tissue or whatever is nearby. I always take the lip product off, because lip products are not edible, although they're not like toxic or poisonous, but still they are not edible, right? So I don't, as you eat, definitely there is a small amount of product that goes into your mouth, right, of the lip product. So I do not like to have lip products. So I like to have the flexibility of removing a lip product when I want to, and flexibility to put the lip product on when I want to, without any fuss or without any too many steps or too many rules to follow. So that's why I do not like liquid lipsticks, because although most of them are not very long wearing, but still you cannot remove them with just a tissue paper or a napkin, right? You need say, if you just have a dry napkin, you need say an oil or something where you can dip the napkin in, and then only then you can remove the liquid lipsticks completely. or you need a makeup wipe to get them off of your lips. So they are high maintenance and they are fussy, and that's why I do not like them, because I want to have the freedom to remove a lipstick when I want to and put them on when I want to. I don't know if it's just me, or if any of you guys feel the same way about liquid lipsticks, please comment down below. But it's just me. So I've been, that's why I haven't been buying a lot of liquid lipsticks. Like I said, I probably have only 10 altogether. I have Kat Von D, Too Faced, just one of Too Faced, then maybe one Colourpop, and I don't have any MAC. I have very few liquid lipsticks, you guys. So after using these, I was so thrilled to know that these mimic liquid lipsticks so much. I don't think, and in fact these are better. I'll tell you why. Because these are long wearing, right? They don't wear off easily. I have gone through one full day without touching my lipstick up. So these are very long wearing, just like liquid lipsticks, and these are transfer proof. Just wait and see. Let me do a kiss test. You see that? Nothing. I was so thrilled because these satisfy the two main important selling points of liquid lipsticks, that they are long wearing and that they are transfer proof, and yet I can take the lipstick off and put it on anytime I want, and I don't, and there's no fussiness of going in with one layer, waiting for it to dry, and going in with the second layer, and there's no problem of the product caking up. There's no problem of it just what is it called, the pigment transferring back. And because the liquid lipsticks of some liquid lipsticks formulation, after they get dried, they get too powdery, and then the powdery pigment moves to your chin, and it's horrendous. Truly, it's horrible. So there's no problem of this moving, shedding, or what's the right word? I don't know. I don't remember what the right word is. There's no problem of the pigment moving anywhere. It just stays put. It is transfer proof, and you can remove it very, very easily without any problems. You can just remove it, and you can go as many times as you want on your lips. There's no restrictions, no rules. There's no problem of it caking in your lips or anything. And plus the tube is so thin that the application is also precise. It's not like a huge lipstick, the traditional lipstick bullet, where it's kind of a large, where the it's kind of hard to get a precise application. So I probably will not be buying any liquid lipsticks, but just this. But the only downside is, for me, is that this line of formulation has not a very large collection of shades. They have few, at least the ones that flatter my skin tone. I bought only like 7. But of course there are more darker shades which I'm not a lot interested in. But yeah, I find these amazing formula. This formulation is amazing, you guys. This formula is so good. And these are, I would say, Matte X, Colourpop's Matte X, equal to any liquid lipstick, any good liquid lipstick. That's my discovery from after using this. So I just wanted to show you guys swatches, lip swatches, and hand swatches of the ones that I have. So let's start with the first lipstick that I have. This is called Ziggie. I think this is one of the newer formulas. Let me just find out where it is. Yes, I got Ziggie here. Now, also one downside is all of the shades that I have are super opaque, extremely opaque, and they are so creamy. They go on so easily, and I think they have a lot of silicones in them. I'm sorry, I don't have the packaging. Probably they have the ingredients. I don't have it with me. They are heavily with silicone, They glide on so smoothly, you guys. One swipe and the pigmentation is intense. If you don't own this formula, please, I suggest you try it. Just, okay, don't buy an entire range, just buy one and try them, because lipsticks, I thought they are universal. You know, if it works for one person, at least formulation wise, it probably works for everyone. It's probably it's only a matter of preference, right? But no, nowadays, I don't know, lipsticks are like mascara, so they're so personal. It works for one and doesn't work for everyone. Then this is Trust Me. This is a red shade. It's a blue based red shade. Let me just do a quick swatch. And these retail for $5. Yeah, retail for $5. This is Trust Me. And this is Mirror Mirror. This is one of the newest shades. This is like a pink shade, like muted magenta shade. You see, just once I did and the pigmentation was completely opaque. I have pigmented lips and it completely covers. In fact, I was wearing a different lipstick before this video, and I did have some stain left back from that particular lipstick, but these lipsticks just cover that stain completely, like as if there was no stain. They are so pigmented, you guys. So that is Mirror Mirror. It's just a rosy magenta shade. This is Mirror Mirror. Let's do Hollywood Boulevard. Hollywood Boulevard is like a brown shade. I'm using a makeup wipe to remove these, because I want to get them off quickly for the lip swatch, but these come off when you use just a normal paper, a napkin or whatever. This is Hollywood Boulevard. Oh yeah, I swatched it. It's Hollywood Boulevard. This is Bootie. This is Bootie. This is like orangey red. This is maybe a little bit brighter for my skin tone. Kind of probably needs a lip liner. I don't usually go use a lip liner, so what I do is I apply Trust Me here. Because the tube is so skinny, I can also use this as a lip liner. Use Trust Me outside, and then I fill in the inner part of my lips with this. So it gives a little bit of ombre effect, and then it also serves as a lip liner. This is Bootie. It's a tiny bit brighter for my skin tone. Bootie. This is Poppin, which is one of my favorite shades. This is one of my most used shades. Now this is very similar to Mirror Mirror. if you ask me, but poppin definitely is brighter. When I apply it, you can at least see the difference in person. I don't know if you'd be able to see it in the camera, but that's poppin. I hope you can see the difference. This is definitely vibrant and very pretty. It's poppin. Let's do the last shade. Now all of the shades that I swatched so far, they are permanent shades. This is a limited edition shade. This is from the Hello Kitty collection, and this is called Date Mate. This is also similar to Poppin, but it is more cool toned. This is beautiful, you guys. Now at the time I'm filming this video, the Hello Kitty collection, the entire collection, the items that were released in the Hello Kitty collection, they are going on a sale, 20% off. So probably they might be 20% off maybe a few more days. I'm not sure. I didn't follow the how long the sale was for. This is Date Mate. So if you're interested, I'd suggest this is probably the right time, because they are actually pulled off of the market because it is a limited edition. So this is Date Mate. So yes, you guys, this is my review and my thoughts and my perception about how the Matte X the Colourpop's Matte X formulation compares to the liquid lipsticks. They are very, very comparable, and these are very, very inexpensive. Now the only downside to this is that the packaging is not very sturdy, I have to tell you. Now the Colourpop, now the shade in Date Mate, I don't know if you can see, it has some hairline cracks to it. I don't think you can see it. I've been using it only for a short while, and I've been putting it in my bag here and there, and I see cracks both in the bottom part of the lipstick, and the cap also has some cracks, which makes it kind of loose. It's not as tight as the others. So I think the packaging is not very sturdy, but at least the shades that I have, these 7 shades are stunning. They are opaque, they do not skip on the lips, they are not streaky, they go on beautifully. They don't once they set on the lips, it is like a powdery finish, and it feels like there's nothing on your lips. It's very, very good. Of course, since it's a Matte X formulation, you have to like exfoliate your lips, because they will cling on to the dry patches, or and if you do not exfoliate your lips. So yeah, there's that. So but if you are planning to use a liquid lipsticks, you need to do the same as well. Now, so these are very comparable to liquid lipsticks, minus the fuss and all the rule following and all the complications, right? Like I said earlier, there's you don't have to wait until the formula sets in your lips to go into the second coat or anything. You can just keep going on and on in your lips, and you will not have any problems. And then they don't form any kind of that unattractive inner ring. At least for me, they don't form. In the inner part of your lips, they don't form that. And then you can remove and apply these liquid lipsticks anytime you want during the day. You don't need a makeup wipe. Now that is a big plus for me. It probably is not a big plus for a lot of people, because I don't hear anyone saying that that their problem with liquid lipstick is that they're not able to remove it, right? So probably I'm the only one who thinks this is a plus. So yeah, these are my thoughts, you guys. Now, if you remember, in the beginning of the video, I said that I did pick up 2 eyeshadows from the Valentine's Day collection. This is the shadow. This is one of them. It's 143. This is the pressed eyeshadow, and this is Pinky Promise. This is like a cranberry color. This is like a orchid purple color. Now both shades are outstanding, you guys. They are so pigmented. Now the amount of product that you get here is 1.2 grams. That's 0.042 ounces. Let's do some swatches. Now I haven't used, you see how, oh my god, this is extremely pigmented. I haven't used these shadows on my eyes, but just going on from the finger swatches, it does not skip and goes on beautifully, and there's not much kick up. Now when I you know, swatch with my finger, I don't see kick up at all. Literally there's nothing. So I'm assuming there probably is not also much fallout, and this one is so foiled and so metallic. This is Pinky Promise. You see how foiled that is? I really like them from the finger swatches. Hopefully they do well on the eyes as well. So that's it, you guys. We have come to the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and found this video informative and useful. Please thumbs up this video if you liked watching it, and please subscribe. Bye.